April 20th here in southern Ontario, Canada. That phone is flipped around again. I'm going to go run and scream naked into the bush. Annoying me. So I see in the comments there's still some confusion over the digital banking. The difference between the new digital banking and the heretofore electronic banking. Now appreciate, I can only say with a surety, I'm talking the TD Bank here in Canada. Although the digital and electronic banking system change is the same in the States as it is here in Canada. Electronic banking is what we had before. The digital banking is new. They are two distinctively different things. The problem with the digital banking is it's an open door to the CBDCs, programmable CBDCs, central bank digital currency. So, what I know for a fact with the TD Bank, electronic, we're talking the conventional, that's your bank card. You can't use it as a debit card, you can't go to an ATM. You can't receive or send money electronically, you can't pay your bills through your device electronically. Anything that is electronic is an acceptance of the new digital. So, if you want to not be a digit, you don't want to participate in the new digital currency, or digital format, I should say, the only thing you can do is take a paper check or paper money into the bank. You can pay your bills through the bank. You can't transfer or receive any money into your account in any fashion because that's electronic. You'd have to go back to conventional money orders procured at the post office here in Canada or Western Union or something. Your bank card, all of the things that we do banking-wise conventionally, almost all, are electronic. And again, utilizing electronic in the TD paperwork, the agreement, the contract, that's the word I'm looking for. Anything electronic is an acceptance of digital. And if you don't want digital, you have to inform the bank of that. Otherwise, it's implied consent. Even if you don't use electronic banking. You know, I was talking to a woman the other day and I said, did you check out, because we talked previously about this. She just works at the gas station. She's just somebody, I don't know her personally, right? And she said, well, my husband watched that and it was over my head. I didn't really understand it, but I go into the bank anyways, so it doesn't affect me. And I was like, well, but unless you decline, you still become a digit. So I think that summates it all and should answer any unanswered questions. I think I made a series of videos about this, but it was as I was learning and going through it. So no one video really kind of held everything together, put everything together, encapsulated it all, if you will. What the other banks are doing and what the credit unions are doing, please don't ask me. I have no idea. It took me long enough to figure out what the TD's up to. But I will summate by saying, here in Canada, our credit unions are under the same governmental rules and regulations, the banking laws, as what the banks themselves are. Now, this is a bank choice at the moment. It's not that the government told them to do it. And how far am I? Oh, well, if you're listening to this long, I may as well continue on. The whole thing is, I can't believe the other banks and eventually the credit unions are going to go to digital banking, because if they don't, they're at a serious competitive edge against the banks that are digital. Although, well, okay, let's not go down that path. If we resist our digital banking, take the time to go back to the old fashioned, go into the bank and do your banking, they'll have to keep the tellers. But if we all just roll over and become digits, there won't be any tellers and there'll be no going back. So I hope that answers all your questions.